side, they're actually going to become just as though they were coming from 1,000,000 miles away. Just use your mind, everyone. Those in the audience trying this, those up here on stage, just use your mind, everyone. Your mind controls the physical components in your body. And I just simply want you to use your mind. We're mentally and physically going to relax every nerve, every muscle, all the way up and down the body, from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet. From the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes, we're just going to relax every nerve, every muscle, all the way up and down the body. Good. Take another deep breath in. Just let it out very slow, very easy. Here we go. Now I want you to think of yourself. Those in the audience, those on stage, I just simply want you to think of yourself as a rag doll. Like if you were a puppet and there were strings holding up each limb or each joint, and I were to come along and cut those strings, your body would fall very loose, very limp, almost lifeless in every way. In fact, think of yourself just as if you were a soaking wet dish rag on the kitchen counter. Imagine what it would feel like if you took on all the physical characteristics of a soaking wet dish rag. The body would be completely loose, completely limp, all the tension completely gone. Just let the body relax. And remember, when you feel somebody relaxing up against you, just let that help you to relax right along with the people around you. Just let your body relax. Good. Just get very heavy in the chairs, just very loose, limp, and relaxed. In fact, think of your feet just as if they were made of rubber. Those in the audience trying this, those up here on stage, just as if your feet were made of rubber. The ankles, just like rubber. All the way up and down your legs, the knees, just like rubber. The fingers, the hands, the wrists, all the way up and down your arms, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck, the head, just like rubber. Just loosen up all the tension in your shoulder and neck muscles. Allow your head to fall forward and rest on your chest. Just let the body get completely loose, limp, and relaxed. Let all the tension in the body disappear. The deeper you relax, the better you're gonna feel. You hear that fan or blower sound in the background. You hear the sound of my voice. You feel the chairs or the floor beneath you, and you just relax deeper. Just let the body go. Take another deep breath in. Let it out very slow and just relax. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. Those in the audience trying this, those up here on stage, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. As I do that, I want you to feel the body becoming more and more heavy, more and more tired. Just let the body get more and more relaxed with every sound of my voice, every breath, every whisper. Just feel the body becoming more and more heavy with each and every count from 10 down to 1. In fact, think of those feet just as if they were like lead weights. The ankles just like lead weights. Just feel the body very heavy to the floor, heavy to the chair, just sinking down deeper and deeper. Relax the body just like lead weights. The feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the fingers, the hands, the wrists. Good, you got it. All the way up and down the arms, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck, the head. Just relax. No troubles, no cares, no concerns. Just take all other thoughts, all other sounds and voices and place them completely aside. They're actually going to become just as though they were coming from 1,000,000 miles away as you relax the body deeper and farther. Now, good. Deeper with each and every count. Let the body go. 10. Good. Just let the body relax deeper and farther. 9. Good. Just let the body go way down now. 8. Good. Just floating, drifting, dropping. 7. Good. Way down now. 6. Good. Deeper and farther. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. No troubles, no cares, no concerns. Just take all other thoughts, other sounds and voices and place them completely aside. They're going to become just as though they were coming from a million miles away as you relax the body. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1 once again this time. Those in the audience, those up here on stage, I'm going to count from 10 to 1. This time as I count down from 10 to 1, I want you to think of yourself as a leaf that has just broken loose from a branch of a tree. A nice summer day, a very gentle breeze blows in. As I count down from 10 to 1, I just want you to feel the body just floating, drifting, dropping right on down. Let it go completely loose, completely limp. Just let all the tension in the body disappear. 10. That's right, with every sound of my voice, every breath, every whisper, just let the body go deeper and deeper. Relax. 9. Good. Just let the body go way down now. 7. You got it. Deeper and farther. 6. Good. Way down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just float. Relax. That's right. Every time you hear this sound directed towards you, feel the body relaxing, very loose, very limp, but all the tension in the body disappear. Allow your head to fall right into your lap, completely loose, completely limp. Just let all the tension in the body disappear. We're just floating, drifting, dropping. Relax. And I'm going to come down the line. I might grab a wrist or any portion of your body. As I come down the line, if I grab a wrist or any portion of your body, I just want you to feel the tension once again just disappearing from the body. Allow your head to fall right into your lap, just completely loose, limp, and relaxed. Let all the tension in the body disappear. Just let the body go completely loose, limp, and relaxed. You got it. Good. Deeper. Farther. Way down. Good. Just floating. Good. You got it. Way down. 10. Good. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. Good. Deeper. Farther. Just loose, limp, and relaxed. 10. Good. You got it. Way down. Good. Just drifting deeper and farther. Good. Just relaxing the body. 10. Way down. Good. 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just relax. Good. Deeper. Farther. Just float. Good. You got it. Just relax. Good. 10. Way down. 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just float. Relax. No troubles, no cares, no concerns. Just take all other thoughts, other sounds and voices, and keep letting them drift further and further away as you allow the body to relax deeper and farther. The deeper you relax, the better you're going to feel. Just let the body go. 10. Good. Way down. 9. Way down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. Good. No troubles, no cares, no concerns. Just let the body go deeper and further. Good. And I'm just talking to the group up here. I'm only talking to the group up here on stage with me. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I do that, I just simply want you to open your eyes at the count of 3. That's all you need to do. Those of you in the audience trying this with me, again, those of you in the audience trying this with me, as I count from 1 to 3, I want you drifting deeper and deeper asleep. Just the group up here on stage at the count of 3, you can open up your eyes at the count of 3. Those of you in the audience, as I count from 1 to 3, I want you drifting deeper and deeper asleep. Just the group up here on stage with me at the count of 3, you can open up your eyes. That's all you need to do at the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. You can open up your eyes. You can sit up in your chairs. I am going to come down the line. I'm going to speak with many of you individually. I'm going to come over to start with you guys. I'm going to slip you two back to your seat right here, not where I'm going to work with most effectively. Likewise, right here, I'm going to slip you back out of here as well. Likewise, right here, I'm going to slip you back out of here as well. Likewise, right here, the rest of the group, I do want to come down the line. I want to speak with you individually. What is your first name? Kara, just look up at me here. That's all you got to do. Just look up at me here and close your eyelids down good and tight. As you close your eyelids down good and tight, Jarl, I want you to imagine that I'm gluing your eyelids tightly shut. Just imagine that I'm gluing the eyelids tightly shut right there, and I'm placing my thumb on your forehead. When I remove my thumb from your forehead, I want you to try to open your eyes. When I remove my thumb, you're going to find that your eyelids are actually stuck very tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Give it some effort. Try to open the eyelids for me. The harder you try to open them, the harder it's going to become. When I count to 3, they're just going to pop right open. Now, 1, 2, 3, they pop right open. That is weird, isn't it? That is very weird. I'm going to come down my close the eyelids down good and tight. Just gluing the eyelids tightly shut right there. Placing my thumb on the forehead. When I remove my thumb, try to open your eyes. You're going to find your eyelids are also stuck right tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Give it some effort. Try to open the lids harder. They pop all the way open. The eyes open up. The eyes pop right open all the way. There you go. I'm going to slip you back to your seat in the audience also right here. And come here, I'm going to move you, darling. Come here, I'm going to put you over here in this empty chair. Come here, I'm going to put you over here, just an empty chair over here. Yeah, just close the eyelids down here, darling. Just gluing those eyelids tightly shut, placing my thumb on the forehead. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Just give it some effort. Try to open the eyelids all the way. They pop right open. The eyes open up all the way right there. The eyes open up right there. Just close the eyelids down here good and tight. Just gluing the eyelids tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Give it some effort. They also pop right open. The eyes open up all the way. Yeah, the eyes open up all the way. Just close the eyelids down here down as well. Just gluing the eyelids tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Good. They also pop right open. The eyes open up all the way, darling. Just close your eyelids once again, darling. Relax your head. Just relax your shoulders. Just relax the body. Just relax your arms. Just take all the tension in the body. Let it disappear. We're going to relax the body once again. We're just going to float. Take a deep breath in. Good, we're just gonna relax. Relax. Good. Way down. Just relax. Remaining in that chair. That butt stuck to the chair. That chair stuck to the floor. Just relax in the body. Good. Just relax. Remaining in that chair. Good. Relax. Good. Just relax. Good. Just relax. Good. Deeper. Farther. 10. The eyes open up right here. The eyes open up right here. Good. Come here, darling. Come here, I'm gonna move you. Come here. Just be careful. Your eyes open up right here. I'm gonna scoot you down a chair over here. I want you to sit right next to him. Scoot down one more. Yeah, sit right next to him there. Right over here. Come here, I'm gonna put you right over there under that empty chair in between the ladies. Your eyes open up right here. Yeah. Sorry to make you pout. Could you sit right over there? There you go. Good, just close the eyelids down good and tight, just relax in the body. Relax. Good. Relax. Good, just relax in the body. Good, just relax. Relax. Good, remaining in that chair, that foot stuck to the chair. Relax. Good, deeper, farther. Relax. Relax. Good. The eyes open up right here, the eyes open up right here. I'm going to let you try this on her. Take your thumb, push her forehead. Relax. There's a lot of guys that want to learn that trick, you know? Relax. Good, just relax deeper. Relax, good, just relax, good, just relaxing. Relax. Good. Deeper, farther. 10. Way down. 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Just close the eyelids down here good and tight. Just gluing the eyelids tightly shut. Placing my thumb on the forehead. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Good. Stop trying. Just relax. Good. Relax. I have a couple over here that look like this. The one I'm touching, the eyes open up right here. The eyes open up right there. Good, the eyes open up right here, the eyes open up right here. Yeah, sit up right here, darling. Sit up here so I can see you. Good. Do me a favor, just close your eyelids down good and tight. Good, just gluing the eyelids tightly shut. Try to open the eyes, you can't. Good, they pop right open, the eyes open up all the way. Take a deep breath in, close your eyelids. Relax. Good. Is this Christine? Watch that for me, please. What's her name? Christine, just Christine, only Christine, the one I'm touching on the back of the neck right now. Christine, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. Christine, at count of 3, I want you just to head up and grab an empty chair up here on stage with me. You're going to find yourself skipping all the way to an empty chair up here. You're going to find yourself skipping all the way to the empty chair. Christine, at the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Christine, come here, just go over there. Sit over there. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Just sit in there. That's cool. That's perfect. You can scoot through here if you just... Sorry. Don't step on anybody. Good. The eyes open up right here. The eyes open up right here. The eyes open up right here. Good. Don't look up at me here. Just close your eyelids down good and tight. Good. Shh. Relax. What's her name? Brienne. Just Brienne. The one I'm touching on the back of the neck right now. Brienne. Brienne, something pretty crazy that you will never experience in your life is about to happen at the count of 3. The carpet you're sitting on is going to feel really, really hot. In fact, it's going to burn through the bottom of your shorts. It's going to even burn through the bottom of your shoes. The only place you're going to find comfort is if you're sitting in an empty chair up here on stage with me. You're going to feel it. Water watch, somebody come through here pretty quick. The count of 3, you're going to feel it burn through the bottom of your shorts. They're burn through the bottom of your shoes. You're going to step high with those feet. The only place you're going to find comfort is if you're sitting in an empty chair up here on stage with me. At the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Feel it burn through the bottom of your pants. Feel it burn through the bottom of your shorts. Hurry up, sit down, you feel better. Hurry up, and feel good. Yeah. And you feel good. Sorry. It's not important. Come here, I'm gonna move you for a second. Come here. Careful. Careful. Have a seat just right here in between these two gentlemen. Here, just go scoot in here. Another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy. You got him over there. Do me a favor. You just touch him in the back of the neck right there. Just the one being touched. The eyes open up right there. The eyes open up right there. Keep me put right there. No one else. Is anyone else out there that looks like this, right? I'm just talking to the group up here on stage with me. I'm only talking to the group up here on stage with me. I tell you what, you guys have been so good in coming up here. We're going to wander down the road here in town. The count of 3, you're going to be watching the funniest movie you have ever seen in your life, and it's going to get funnier and funnier with each and every count now. 1 and 2 and 3 That is the funniest, craziest movie I think we've ever seen. Look, it's that stupid Roadrunner cartoon. Look, here it comes. Meet me videos! And look, it's a double feature, and there's a second movie starting to play, except the second movie is really, really sad. An 18-wheeler just ran over a bunch of puppy dogs. And your neighbor feels really bad too. Comfort your neighbor, help them out. They feel so bad. Let them know it's going to be okay. Look, the cartoon's out again, and the cartoon's funny. Look, here it goes. There he goes. No longer that funny movie, no longer that sad movie, though. We're just going to float. No longer that funny movie, no longer that sad movie. We're just going to float. Good, deeper, farther. 10, way down. 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. Good. Good, just relax. Remaining in that chair. Good, just relax. And I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to count to 3. When I do that, I want you to open your eyes. You'll know exactly what you're doing. Now, 1, 2, and 3. What are you people doing up here? Sit in a chair. You might feel better in a chair. Sit up in a chair. Yeah, sit up in your chairs, guys. Sit up in a chair. People are lying all over the place up here. Just have a seat and get you a chair. Yeah, have a seat, guys. Let me scoot this chair in here for you. See if I can squeeze this chair in here. Just have a seat right here. Good. Let's sit up in your chair, guys. Sit up in your chair all the way. Sit up in your chair. Just close your eyes down good and tight. Good. Just relax. Relax. Remaining in that chair. Good. Just remaining in that chair. Just relaxing. Just remaining in that chair. That butt stuck to the chair. Come here. I'm going to move you. Come here. The eyes open up right here. The eyes open up right here. Come here. You're going to see right there. I'm going to put you right over here. Just get things a little bit differently situated. Good. Just relax. Good. Just relax. Good. Just relax. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good. I'm gonna let you try this on her this time. Go ahead, take your thumb and push her forehead. Relax. Good. You know, I saved you till last for kind of a special reason. I look at people when they're up here, I usually notice special facial features or facial expression. I know this is gonna sound weird. I was looking at your nose. No, I know it sounds funny, but it looks like it was made of rubber. I know it sounds funny, but watch. I have never seen anything like that before. Over here, I got it right here. Does that hurt? No, it doesn't normally happen, probably, huh? Yeah, it's a little weird. Let me see how far I can pull it. Tell you what. Look, you can jump rope with this thing. This is cool. Tell you what, brace yourself. Brace yourself. Just hold on to the chair. When I snap it back, you'll drift deep asleep. Are you ready? Just remaining right in that chair. Relax. Take another deep breath in. Just let it out very slow, very easy. And I'm talking to the whole group up here on stage with me. I'm going to count to 3. You've been so good at coming up here. At the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find at the count of 3. You are going to find at the count of 3 that every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, whenever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to think that the part of my clothing that you can see, that is the part of my clothing that you are exposed to, will briefly disappear. It will only remain gone for a few quick seconds, and then just like magic, it will reappear and everything will be completely normal, completely natural until you hear me say that word hypnosis, and then again, the part of my clothing that you can see, that is the part of my clothing you're exposed to, will briefly disappear, will only remain gone for a few quick seconds, and then just like magic, they will reappear. But the count of 3, I just simply want you to open your eyes. That's all you need to do. 1, 2, and 3. Sit up in your chairs, everyone. People are lying all over each other up here. Just kick back in your seats and relax. I just want you guys to kick back and relax for a minute. I got to talk to the audience. You might want to listen into what I have to tell them. You might find it to be informative. But those of you in the audience out here, the people that you see up here, I kept them because, to my estimation, to one degree or another, some obviously way deeper than others, but each one of them have reached the state that we do term as hypnosis. And it's difficult to describe until you come up here yourself and feel what it's like to be in hypnosis. Now, every single person has a different personality, and that's oftentimes why I respond so differently, but almost every show that I do, someone will come up to me after the show and they'll ask me, hey, what does it feel like to be up there? And I always try to describe it like this. Did you ever see somebody eating something that looked really appetizing? Like, what does that taste like? You really have no idea until you taste it for yourself, right? Everything in life is an experience, and that includes hypnosis. And if you've ever wondered, that's pretty much how I describe. Also, I'm going to tell you guys something you guys are going to be real interested in learning. Every single one of you out here has probably experienced something similar to this, and I'm going to prove it to you. How many people out here drive a car? How many times have you ever been in that car? You've been in the car about 20 minutes, but you feel like you've been in the car 5 minutes, and you don't remember the last 15 minutes. No, that actually is a zoned out state. It is a form of hypnosis as well. Oh, do me a favor, guys. Please do me one favor. I know you guys are going to talk about this later. You'll probably tell friends and family tomorrow what you've seen here tonight. When you describe the show, please do me one favor. Really, this is all I ask. When you describe the show, please do not describe the show using the word daydreaming. A lot of people do that. I really take issue with it because the correct terminology for what they're going through is not daydreaming. The correct terminology for this is hypnosis. And every single time that somebody... Sit up in your chairs here. Sit up in your chair here. Just relax. Relax. You're leaning in that chair. Relax. Good. Good. Just relax. Good. Good. Relax. Good. Good. Relax. Good. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? What is it? Kara. That's right. My name is Hypnosis. And I'm just trying to be polite and introduce myself. My name is Hypnosis. And shh. Relax. Relax. Good. Just relax. The eyes open up right here, the eyes open up right here. What are you two doing down on the floor together? Sit up in a chair, pal. What are you doing? Here, come out here, let me stick the chair in there for you so you don't hurt yourself. Careful, just have a seat there. Good, just relax. Good, that butt stuck to the chair, that chair stuck to the floor. Relax, good. Good, that chair stuck to the floor, that butt stuck to the chair, just relax. Deeper, and farther, just relax. Relax, good. Just relax, good. Deeper, farther, 10, way down, 9. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now. Kara, at the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes, darling. You're gonna find at the count of 3, you're gonna find the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're gonna find at the count of 3 that the number 8 is no longer in your vocabulary. You're going to find yourself counting 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so forth, just as if that number 8 never existed at all. Just relax. Good. Just the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find that every other word or every other sentence you speak will include the words pa pa. Every other word or every other sentence you speak will include the words pa. Just relax. Good. Just the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now. When I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find the count of 3 that every time, at the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. Every time you see me touch my nose, the chair you're sitting in is going to bite you right in the butt. Every time you see me touch my nose, the chair you're sitting in is going to bite you right in the butt. The one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now. Just relax. Just relax. Good. Just at the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes and sit up in your chairs. You're going to find the count of 3 that every time you see me touch my forehead, whenever you see me touch my forehead, you're going to think you hear your favorite music or your favorite song, and that music is coming from one of your shoes. At the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. The one I'm touching on the back of the neck right now, and I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find the count of 3 that every single time you see me touch my forehead, your entire body is going to become a human seatbelt. Whenever you see me touch my forehead, you're going to throw yourself across the gentleman sitting to your right, strapping him in for safety. That's right, the gentleman wearing the Batman shirt. Every time you see me touch my forehead, you're going to throw your body across him, just like a seatbelt, strapping him in for safety. The one I'm touching on the back of the neck right now, and I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find at the count of 3 you have a problem all your own. That is, at the count of 3, you now stutter so badly. You are going to stutter so badly that words and phrases will not come out of your mouth. The harder you try to speak, the harder it's going to become for you. The count of 3, all you need to do is sit up in your chairs and open your eyes. The count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Sit up in your chairs, everyone. People are lying all over the place up here. Yeah, go ahead and sit up in your chairs. Yeah, you might feel better in a chair, pal. I want to come down the line. I want to try a few experiments with everybody individually. Start over here with you again. It's Kara, right? You have 10 fingers, I'm assuming? Stupid question. This is what I want you to do. Hold your hands out in front of you. Point to each finger. Count good and loud. So like shout out each number, and we'll go on from there, okay?
Okay. 1,
louder.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11.
Yeah.
Wait. I asked you if you had 10. You said yes.
Yeah.
Wait, hold your hands up. Shout out the numbers, like scream out each one as loud as you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
Oh yeah, 10.
Yeah.
She said 11. That's weird. Isn't that weird?
Oh, Papa.
But sit down! Sit down! Sit in the chair! Pick the chair up and sit in the chair. What is wrong with you people? What's the matter? Here, hold up. Hold your hands up. Maybe there's a little easy mistake. Just hold your hands up. Try counting from 10 down. Again, really loud.
10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That makes sense? That makes sense. Sit up in your chair. Sit up here. You can sit up in your chair. What are you doing? Leave him alone. What is going on with her? Why did she do that? I can't understand you. What's your name? Jamal? That's an interesting. What's going on? You're what? I don't hear anything. What is going on? I can't fix it or talk. I don't understand if you don't explain it to me. Radio's my shit. That's so weird. But sit down! Sit down! What is wrong with you? Sit in your chair. What is going on with you? Bring your chair up. Sit over here then. What is wrong with you guys? What's the matter? What's going on? What's the matter? What do you mean it hurts a lot? The chair hurts? Do you want to move your seat? You can just sit over here. Sit in the chair. What's going on? Come on, not good on. Get up at him! What is going on? I don't understand. Dude, what's up?
Dude, it's the volume's not going.
What's going on? What is it?
Fallout Boy.
What song?
I didn't know this morning.
What does it sound like? You know what, let's try something different here. Put your hands together right now. Spread your fingers apart. Let's just count the even numbers.
If she's...
You have 12. She has 12 fingers. You're about 12. Why are you sitting there? Sit up there. Come sit back here. You have to sit in the chair. What's the matter? What's the matter? Wait, you're talking to me. Talk to me. What's wrong? That doesn't make sense. I think I know what's wrong. Are you really bad at math? What's 3 plus 3?
6.
What's 4 plus 4? Good, just remaining in that chair stuck to the floor. Relax, good. Just relax. Good, just relax. Remaining in that chair. Good, just remaining in that chair. Just relax. Relax. Good. Relax. Good. Relax. Good. Just 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 relax. Good. Relax. Good. Just relax. Take another deep breath in. Just Just let it out very slow, very easy. Good. Take another deep breath in. Just let it out very slow, very easy. Good. Deeper and farther. 10, way down 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I remove any and all suggestions that I've given you up here thus far tonight. I remove any and all suggestions that I've given you up here thus far tonight. Now in a moment, I am going to begin to wake the individuals that you do see, but before I do that, I'm going to give some of them what is termed as a post-hypnotic suggestion. You may have heard of this before, I don't know. I will tell you this, every township, no matter where you live, almost every town will have a professional, somebody that's known as a hypnotherapist. They help people stop smoking, they help people lose weight. I use it for much more fun ways. But those of you that are athletes out here, you might be interested in knowing a lot of Olympic athletes and professional athletes use this sort of thing for sports motivation, focus, concentration. But we're going to use it just for fun, as you're about to see up here tonight. Just the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now. When I awaken you at the count of 5, darling, and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you're going to find yourself doing one final thing for me tonight. When I awaken you at the count of 5 and I slip you back to your seat in the audience, now you've been pretty quiet up here, you may be pretty soft-spoken as a rule, but when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say my name, Skylar, whenever you hear me say my name, Skylar, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this building. You're going to be standing up, yelling at me, pointing directly at me, yelling as loud as you possibly can. I love you, and I always have. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you're going to do one final thing for me as well. Now you've been pretty quiet up here too. You may be pretty soft-spoken, I don't know, but when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say the word hypnosis, whenever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to find yourself standing up from wherever you are in this audience, and you're going to be addressing the entire audience. You're going to be addressing everybody in the room, letting them know that a fire has broken out in this building and they have to evacuate. When they don't go anywhere, you're going to find yourself becoming extremely angry, very frustrated, yelling at these people to get the heck out and save their lives. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you are doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you're going to find yourself doing one final thing for me as well. When I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say the word website, whenever you hear me say the word website, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room, and you're going to be addressing the entire crowd, yelling as loud as you possibly can. Don't you think I'm sexy? This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me. Whenever you see that girl or hear that girl stand up and say, don't you think I'm sexy, it's going to cause you to stand up and yell back at that girl, honey, I am so much sexier than you are. In fact, the two of you are going to go back and forth in a verbal argument over who's sexier until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me every time. Every single time you hear me say the word picture or pictures, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room. You're going to be jumping up and down like you're a winner on a game show, yelling as loud as you possibly can. I am the Oscar Mayer Wiener. I am the Oscar Mayer Wiener. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one that I'm touching on the knee right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me. When I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you're also going to do one final thing for me every time. Every time you hear me say the word videotape, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room, yelling as loud as you possibly can. Hold on! Wait a minute! Somebody stole my purse. You're going to think somebody stole your